Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make that sick dough in crypto, please hit that like and subscribe. We're going on a ride, and we're going to the moon, and we're going soon. What is today's topic? We are going to talk right now again about Celo and what is my next move and where do I plan on going with this move. As long as the money is funneling in the way it's supposed to. What we receive here, I'm going to look at some of my technical analysis. I have to calm it down because we went a little berserk, right? Well, when we take a peek at some of the mathematics, some of the fun technical analysis, and our fundamentals, right? I like to talk about math even though it's not math. This is technical analysis. This is TA, so to speak. Our potential growth for this, I will be waiting for the dollar cost averaging out at the $7.70 mark. This is up to you. If anybody has taken this long position, as I have, at the $5 and change number, I don't want to be exact because, like I said, I do everything live. I jumped on. I seen that this was a big topic. I seen that we were talking about it, and now it's time to start reaping about it. It seems like when we hit up here, we're going to get some type of significant pull down. I'm not sure. If I go up here and I look at my RSI, I was seeing something different. Like I said, I'm waiting for this to come down and go back. Could we be getting an M? Yes, I thought about that as well. Why? Because there's a couple M's here already, if you've noticed. It's not a big, tremendous downward M, so it wouldn't scare me. But this is what I wanted to come on for. So now I'm either going to have to hold it and wait, right? We're not going to get what we want. And this is what I was hoping for, was this pull-up. Now, if you look at the 15, well, we are significantly coming down through. That is starting to show that up here somewhere around is our resistance. If you've noticed, well, this is what it's going to be. Is it our support here? Well, no. If you pay attention, our new support line is down here. What's that? That's $5.60. You'll notice that we'll either repeat this at another time, and you'll be able to buy more at a cheap, affordable price, or we are going to go up, which we have to pay attention to this 15-minute. It's being very significant in length here. Look at this. Look at this. As our Japanese candlesticks, who created the candlesticks as we've spoken before. This is the kind of stuff that I like to go over and talk about. Okay, I'm just checking something right now, making sure we are safe. All right, anyways, so this down wick is definitely going past in the last 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you see 6 candles, 5 out of the 6 and the 15-minute intervals was up. So you would think that a big wick eventually in the 15-minute would be a short-term down, right? Well, that's where you get it. And that's why when you go to the hourly, you get your Fibonacci, you start paying attention, you start developing some type of resistance, some type of support. And if you look, your resistance is somewhere up here. It is true to have showed that we broke through once, twice, and now I see some type of a little breakdown back here to the $5.90. Then when we do that, we'll touch somewhere in that range. I don't know. That could be the worst of it. And then, like I said, if you do the Fibonacci retracement, then you want to do that on the sequence. Fibonacci sequence. Let's be a little more correct term. Just pay attention to this part, though. This is what we do big, right? We do this all the time. We don't stop doing it, actually. Because now we got some fun little growth here, and now it's playing with us, right? We talked about it this morning. We got excited about the news, and now if you've noticed, we developed some type of resistance up here. I mean, it's fair analysis to say here, right? We can all agree that every time we get up to this point at the $6.32 mark, we get some type of pullback down, right? It doesn't want to go any further. What's happening is the smart money is getting out. That's been holding this for a decent amount of time. This should not be over. If you pay attention to this, this is what happens now. You'll see this upward trend, and you'll get sideways boring action. We always talk about the sideways boring action. When you lift up here, you'll start, right click, get that off. When you start paying attention to your indicators, you'll see we can either go sideways or we can get the J-like, and the FOMO starts kicking in. And once the FOMO starts kicking in, you got to pay attention to your market cap versus your volume and see if the volume is growing versus the market cap. If it seems to be moving a little faster on your volume than your market cap, then you're in good shape, right? So pay attention to these candles. Each one is very important. Where do we go? We say 8 o'clock. Yes, 8 o'clock is the time where we get the daily, the 4-hourly, and the hourly. I just wanted to do a very, very, very short video. This may be one of my shortest videos I ever do. Like I said, I'm just going over this. We go back to the hourly because that is what's more telling for me. I was expecting this wonderful stick up Does not mean it's not coming. This can change. We have 34 minutes for this to be a green candle and stop scaring. The whales could be scaring people out. You never know. That's simple. It's like, but look, this is the real trend. And if you look, head and shoulders pattern right here. Shoulders, shoulders, head, right? This could very well be turning into a inverted, which would turn us right straight back down. And then we would have to do the Fibonacci sequence based off this, because if you've noticed, at one point in time, we were all the way down at $3.80. Alex, what's up? You may be the only person getting this notification on Celo right now. We have already formed this W. So what I'm saying is if you want to put Coinbase Pro does this, I believe. If you want to put this at the $7.70, we will hit this. We will get this growth back. That will be the next new high, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So anybody who purchased and went into Celo on the long position, expect this. That'll be the new high price. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I expect out of the Celo. Pay attention to somewhere in this range of the $7, $8 range. Like I said, this is going to be one of the quickest videos I do. I just wanted you to understand that Celo has a potential growth. It looks very good. After the news we received with the bank that is going to FOMO in and put money in, and everyone else that's going to basically FOMO into Bitcoin and everywhere else. We're going to do a video based on Michael Saylor and Frank, the other gold maximalists. Basically, they do a debate today. It was gold versus Bitcoin. And I'll tell you right now, Michael Saylor sounded like he won that debate. I got a biased opinion, I guess. It's not really fair. But I wanted everyone to understand that BNB, that what a move that was when I told you to sell out, right? That was looking pretty good. If anybody got BNB and didn't get to sell out and you were working, you couldn't put your stop out, well, you still may be able to get this at a cheap price on the downward momentum at the $5.39. When it comes back through to this price, expect somewhere, I want to say 542. I would go in the 542. If you want to buy back, we can do that. Put it at the 542. We may come down a little further than that, so don't get upset. But that's what I plan on doing. That's my thought. I'm going to dollar cost average in as we teach, right? Dollar cost average up, dollar cost average down, however you may be doing it on your way of making your money. We do not sell low and we do not buy high. If this is a FOMO type of experience, right? As you look here, there's going to be a lot of FOMOing. A lot of people, when they see hours, if you look at this is crazy. Look at this BNB. I really didn't pay attention to this, but Jesus. The big picture was how long, right? How long? Actually, now that I'm looking at this is going to be a bigger one than I thought. Holy cannoli. Yeah, so we're going to get a little bit of a correction here. If not, I'll be very surprised. It came down hard here already. We already did get a nice significant 50%, right? If you look at it, we did. Wow. Look at the tail. You see the tail on the bottom here? I really got out at the right time. I really pulled that one out of my butt. That's no lie. It looked pretty good as it came down here, but we may still be going up. So see, now it makes me look silly. So that's BNB. But listen, my main focus was the Celo token, the SMS verification. You're buying some now? I mean, it's rejected. No, don't buy none now. Oh, I hope you hear me in time. Please don't buy none now. Let me go look at the RSI. I don't want you buying in now. You're FOMOing in. Do you understand? We may not. See this M? Do you see the M's? Look, we have two M's. This is a mini M, right? In here. I see that, right? Let's not focus on that. I just want to show you I see that because I know there's someone's going to go, oh, I see that. This is a W. We see the W. That's common sense, right? Look what happened after the W. We are now coming down. Do not FOMO in, Alex. Not yet. Alex, you're going to get it at a cheaper price. Why would you do that yet? Hold on. I don't think that we're going to get the... This is the problem. We could. So we need other indicators. This is what happens, Alex. If I look at this, Alex, what I see here is another W there in between here, right? But I do see this. And then this is what scares me. Down to here. So if we look at that, I don't really like that too much. We'll go to our DMI. You want to go to the DMI, pay attention to that. Then you got to pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing. The only reason why I'm excited is because Bitcoin's down. So that's what really gets me excited. If you pay attention, Bitcoin is at 54,000. I always want to pay attention to what Daddy's doing, if you understand. I don't know. I messed up earlier. I had to work. What do you mean you messed up earlier? Because you had to go to work, you messed up? I'm trying to understand that mentality there. It sucks when we can't talk to each other. When you get on Zoom, we have you on the show, a couple people. We'll see. We'll be able to talk better in depth of what's going on. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was going to finish it, but that was a long time. So, Ethereum, I'm telling you, I'm a big Ethereum guy. I have about a 7 Ethereum held in a platform hidden somewhere. I can't wait. I want to get to about at least a minimum of 10. That's my goal. If anybody wants to know, my goal is to have a minimum of 10 Ethereum. So when I go to 10,000, I'll have my magic number of Ethereum. Right? A million. So anyways, what we're trying to do here, well, we're trying to get there. That's the goal. We'll get to 20,000 Ethereum by the end of this year. I think we'll be good, and I'll transfer out, and I'll tell everybody to get out in time. Most likely, we'll be safe because we will have fall significantly. The bull run market doesn't last this long. It's just the FOMOing in of all the Fortune 500 companies and everyone else talking about it. If you do notice, though, I would not FOMO in this right now, Alex. I see a second M coming. Why? Because it's a rejected W on here. If I go to the forwardly, you know what I see here? Let's see. It looks healthier on the forwardly. I'm going to be honest. It definitely looks healthier on the forwardly. Okay, let me see. So this is what we do. This is going to be a little longer because we're now analyzing the charts, right? Direct movement index. We go right to it. Holy moly. Hold on. Celo has never looked more bullish right now. TKO was good fitness. And I had pizza today. And my guns are hurting. I had pizza, brick oven pizza. I broke down. I'm a mess. I love pizza. And Jordan, all he does is talk to me about pizza. I swear, Jordan, it's your fault. Jordan, it's your fault that I'm not in love with pizza. It's your fault that I ate pizza. Jordan, I had brick oven and loved it. It wasn't his, which I'm going to have his one day, but it's hilarious. Jordan got me thinking about pizza so damn much that I decided to go out and run off and go get some brick oven pizza. I feel so much better. I feel like my Italian self. I've been on a diet. I have been doing so well. I've lost so much weight. I have not been able to have pizza in so long, and I've been doing so great that I cheated, and now I know tomorrow I have to whoop my ass times 2. Exactly. I'm going to whoop my ass times 2 tomorrow. I'm not kidding. I'm actually going to go see a buddy of mine, Mike. Remember I told you if I could be like Mike? I'm going to go visit Mike, and hopefully he's going to help me whoop that pizza out of my ass because when I don't get it all out, I'll just have my fiber drink, and that'll be better. But I wanted to talk about Dogecoin. Did you see what Dogecoin was doing on the forwardly? What is this arrow doing here? I did not put that there like for this show, for this video. I'm not kidding. I must have been talking about something to where I thought we were going to get a spike around this time. We got a green candle. Dogecoin for my Dogecoin lovers. What are we looking at? Because we've been going down for a while. Ooh, la, 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 la. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Not to mention, wow, this looks really nice on Dogecoin. Does anybody still hold Dogecoin? What'd you think of Mana? I love Mana Decentraland. I just don't own none right now because I'm an idiot. That's all. That's all that is. I don't own none Mana Decentraland because I'm an idiot. I get greedy with money, right? We all do. This is insane. So when I expect to see this W forming, it is pretty much now on Dogecoin. Can we do something really, really fast? Hold on one second. I want to go into the charts. I want to go into my platform, right? I'll show you. I did change up my platform a tiny bit. We're in. It's that fast. There we go. We do have some news. I'd like to check that out. That would probably be cool. It's now more expensive than ever to send Bitcoin. Here's why. Bitcoin transaction fees have hit a new all-time high, bringing the cost to send BTC above even the 2017 peak. Holy moly. That's pretty wild news. So Justin had this problem. Justin had a problem where he sent his Bitcoin. He didn't receive it for like a whole day. Celo is exploding on its own. If you pay attention to this chart, wowzers, this is insane. This is so bullish, I can't get over it. Will it continue? Yes, it should. This is insane. Look at Celo right now. I know we're going all over the place, but right now, if I get this, what I need is this W here on this beautiful buying power. Wow, a lot of people got into Celo. A lot of people are loving it. I may have to buy more freaking Celo. Everyone sells their Doge when it goes down because you sold on emotion. Rand, 5150, can you please admit that you either sold on emotion or you sold because you were uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form with what it was doing? Can you please educate someone? Did you make a mistake? Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe you didn't make a mistake, Rand. Are you man enough to admit it if you did? And are you man enough to tell the truth if you really are the man and you just didn't? Which is cool. You can admit that. Maybe you made some money, and maybe you didn't want to see your profits go down anymore, and you were like, all right, I'm going to call it quits. I'm just curious what your story is, Rand. I want to know what you did, because I'll tell you right now, I know what I did my first time when I held Doge. I took some profits, then I lost $2,000 because I had so much in it, and I decided to emotionally get not out. I went to sleep. So I didn't do nothing emotionally in my sleep. I set a stop loss at a specific price, which was 30, and it stopped me out, and I was pissed off. I made about 13. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 1,300. There you go. And I got out. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I salute you, sir. For real. That was a good move. Anything that you made on a profit above 1,000, I approve of. I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but if you make a stack, that's what we call a stack, 1,000, 1K, you did a pretty good job. So you made a stack. Good for you, Rand. Good stuff. You're the man. That's pretty cool. But listen to me right now. Dogecoin is doing something, so I want to go into the prices here. I want to see what the cap market volume looks like. Is that a dog or a daughter? I got some knocking on my door here. Oh, that's definitely a daughter. You're going to have to hold on, honey. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. We have a child in the house early today. I'm looking at this. So 33 is saying we're at, oh, la, la, la. Can somebody help me out with this? 42.7 billion market cap with the 15 billion in volume. Wow. I kept the cash, then bought Celo. Look at you making big bad moves. You're a big bad man over there smacking people around. Thanks to me. I love it. I love when people give me credit when credit's due because you know why? You'll be the first one to smack me upside my head to say, Wall Street P, have a seat as a knucklehead. So, hold on one second. Sorry about that. My little one needed something. I just realized I had something of hers. Anyways, so 15 billion. It looks like we're going back up, right? The market cap is down. We're not at 50 billion no more. This is the game that the whales are playing. Do you understand that the whales are playing this? And I want to be a shark. So I'm going to eat some of these whales, and I'm going to eat them. Do you want to be a shark with me, guys? Let's be a shark, and let's eat these goddamn whales because I'm really getting sick and tired of these effing whales effing up my money and effing up my Doge. So Doge, the sharks. We're going to be dodging in and out, and we're going to be eating these whales up because I'm getting sick of the BS. Start growing a pair of cojones. It's going to be a chicken game. You have to stay up. It's 9%, almost 10% up now. Pay attention to what it's doing. You're going to get some type of pullback after it's been up, right? We're going to keep doing this until we're slowly going higher. And then when you see that we're making new highs, we'll finally be accelerating. We'll be back on the Doge, and the people who held it and had the balls to do it will be fine. It's the same thing with this. We're getting a W, right? We're all excited. You look at the W, well, the W is coming here, and then the resistance is coming down and slowly coming through up, right? It looks like a smiley face with two eyeballs on each end, right? Or a clown smile. No, I'm just kidding. It's being funny as hell looking. Long story short of this, all these things look funny. You'll start going crazy. You'll be up at 4 in the morning. You'll be checking these charts. TradingView. TradingView, if you do not have TradingView, you're screwing up. You need to get TradingView on your cell phone, and you need to get TradingView on your PC. I don't leave home without it. If I don't have a TradingView in my eyes at any point in time, I don't know how you people function. Honestly, that's like one of the top rules of crypto and trading in the market. If you don't have a chart where you can see the prices of whatever you want at any given time, and all you're doing is staring at a price. Let me tell you right now, if you're staring at a platform, and when you look at your platform, you're staring at money, and you're just looking at it and you're not using TradingView, and you're not using any of this stuff here, you need to seriously go lay down. Like, you need to go do something else, because you need to get out of crypto, because I'm telling you right now, unless you're watching every one of these videos and you're going hardcore with what I'm doing, and I'm not a registered financial advisor, so I can't tell you, that's what I should be doing for you. But long story short of it all, there's high volatility. There's very high volatility risk in here. This market will wipe your ass, smack you across the face, and say, have a good day. It'll do it really fast to you. Just as quickly as this stuff goes up, is as quickly as it'll knock your ass out. These sharks, these whales are out there. They'll smack you around. So you got to pay attention, right? We're going to talk about one of the most things tonight. It's probably not going to be 8 o'clock tonight. I'm not going to do another video till later this evening. But later this evening, I'm definitely doing a video of the top 5 ways to be successful in the crypto market. I'm trying to wait for some significant moves here. As you see here on the hourly, Doge is still continuing to go up. So Celo is definitely on the move. As the 15-minute currently we're going down. The hourly will tell you we were moving hard on the strength index, and the forwardly is still moving. So long term, we're going up. Still, it's not long term, but when I say long term, I mean we're still moving through up to this price here. We are going to be hitting this eventually, I'm telling you. May we hit this first? 35.9, 36 cents, yes. I have a feeling that we'll be at 50 cents before we know it on Doge, but we're going to definitely be touching this again. We'll be testing some type of resistance on this price. You can even bring it down. I can even tell you that this will definitely happen. You'll notice it as soon as we get there. But that's just Doge. Now, Celo, this is what I really wanted to talk about, because I was excited about Celo. Of course, what did it do? It gave us this fake out W, so therefore there is an M coming. In 17 minutes, I will not be here. I'm ending this video now. You have to get TradingView. If you don't have it, I don't know how the hell you are even in the market. Like, I don't even know how any of your money is in the market. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't leave the house without knowing I have access to my TradingView charts. Like, if you look on my phone, the first thing I do is I have a million lists. Like, I can't do nothing else. That's my phone. I don't leave the house. This is it. If you don't have this on your phone, I honestly don't know what you're doing. Like, you must be watching every video every 10 seconds, and your significant other wants to punch you in your face. She already wants to punch me in my face looking at the charts. So I can't imagine what you're doing without having TradingView. You must be listening like on headphones. That was my point. Like, how could you hear a video, right, without everyone pissing everyone else off? You must be at the dinner table. Michael Saylor's playing, or I'm playing. Bye! I'm screaming. They'd be like, who's this jerk off screaming Italian guy on YouTube? Can you please put that away? Like, that's what's going to happen. You have to seriously... You have to have TradingView is my point. It's the biggest, most important thing that will change your life as far as trading here. We're getting the fake out W. If we don't, listen to me right now as I'm getting off, if we don't get this upward stick to be green and reverse this red candle in the next 16 minutes, I'm telling you right now, we're getting a reversal and we're getting some type of downward movement, and I pray that we don't go any further than that support line. And when I come back tonight and that's where we're at, or where we touched, I don't want to be the guy who said I told you so. Now, am I saying that that's happening? No. I'm being the weatherman. I'm saying that that's a potential possibility, because I'm looking at the RSI, and Celo is telling me that the RSI is showing that as well. I'm hoping for the pullback of this. Excuse me. I had pizza. I had a lot of it. Just bought more Engine. That's awesome. Engine is the man. Engine's definitely starting its engine. Holy shoot. Let's see. I thought that was Engine for a second. Ethereum. I got scared. I thought it was $2.38. I was like, damn. Engine's $2.58. I like that. That's good. That's having a healthy pullback. That's very good for Engine. Excellent. But look how quickly Celo is back to 630 again. That's very healthy. This is why I was staying on. But listen, if we could turn this red candle into a green, we're back up into the W. This is freaking fantastic. Pay attention. It looks pretty decent. That's why I kept going back and forth to the RSI, because it doesn't look too bad. But when there's an M, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. It's the same angle. See the same angle? It's scary. And it's a lower M, so it really can contest. Money may be falling out. This may come right down. Pay attention to this. If it happens, see this? This is exactly what I'm talking about. That's the M. It's like the bat symbol, right? Except it's, look, W's. How beautiful are W's, right? We need to take that hook and turn it into a W and finish it up. If it doesn't, in the 15 minutes, then we know what we're dealing with. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Pay attention to your Celo money. If it falls, do not sell on emotion. Do not get upset. Hold on, because there will be a W returning. And once you get your one W, you'll probably get a second W, and you'll get your upward W. If you don't see it right here, this is what I'm talking about. Your upward Ws are going to form, and you're going to start getting them. So if we are now not able to finish up, and we're looking up. I love how it's fighting. Look at the neck. That purple neckline is trying to fight. But if we do go down, expect the W is what I'm saying, and then we'll be right back there. It's only a matter of time. Wall Street Pete, Cicto in crypto. Regards to XLM, just because you caught me right before I was going to get off, you son of a gun, I'll do a quick bang out for my live audience, because this is what I do. No one else does this, right? Nobody ever does requests for anybody. Why is XLM not coming up on my screen? That's impossible. I always have XLM. I'm telling you, I've been having a lot of problems with TradingView lately. It's doing a mind of its own. It comes and goes, huh? We'll do that since we deal with that. Oh, wow. So we're falling. Holy damn. XLM probably is cheap as hell right now. Is that why you're asking? Because it's so low and your money's hurting McGurtin? Because I tell you right now, if I had some XLM right now, as I used to have, damn. So currently right now, it's coming to a halt. As you can see here, what is this? Is the hourly? Let's go to the four-weekly, see what we got. Oh, yeah, you're getting some W's here. I would expect another W coming. Absolutely, I would buy some XLM, without a doubt. I don't even have to look at the chart. I already know that we're going to be getting something. It took a beating. Yeah, absolutely. So look what happened here. XLM real quick for my buddy Carlos, because he asked. Downward M, that sucked, right? Then boom, another one. If you notice, we got an M and then a rejection. It was an M fake out right there. That was a real M. This was your M fake out. And now we're back on the up and up. If I don't see it better or clear, I go to the DMI. I pay attention to Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's on the up. You pay attention to it. If Bitcoin was at 57,000 right now, I would not be thinking that we were going to be coming up soon. Right now in the four-weekly, it's saying that we're going down. That's because it was probably doing that. Then I look over here, and my resistance is flat. This is the tip of my resistance, the orange. And my buying power is still down. Support's going up. And then look at the 15 and see what is it doing right now. I am not seeing anything telling me that we are going up right now. XLM is a staking coin. XLM Stella is a pain in my butt. This could be a formation of a switcheroo. What are we looking at here? XLM is going to be a tough coin, I'm telling you. Look at this. High volatile waves. That's all I can tell you is high volatile waves are coming. This is very scary stuff if you got your money in it, right? Nobody likes to see this downward movement, but if you zoom out when in doubt and go to your four-weekly on XLM, you will see that every time we fall drastically, we will keep coming. So what's going to happen here? What is happening? I'll show you real quick before we get off, just because Carlos asked. We're going up. I'm looking at my Bollinger Bands. My Bollinger Bands are meeting up to get in. What happens every time you get to this bottom dip? This is your low price. Don't you understand? Low price. Your low price. Your low price. You understand where we're at? Right now you're buying at a price where it's pretty low. It's a pretty low price. You have to pay attention. It's going up, creating, right, new low, new high lows. You got to pay attention to that as you see it going. So now I would take my trend line. And if you notice, we were going up, right? This will tell you. If you pay attention, extend it out the way you're supposed to, right? There's the meat of the candle. What is this? This is March 24th. So we got a decent amount, a little bit of time here. You're showing some stuff. What happened? Well, we got a correction. It wasn't going to go up forever. So XLM is definitely going to have to pop back up through here. I need to see this price on XLM for confirmation that we are back in the uptrend, and that's what you need. So there it is. I broke down XLM for you in a matter of 7 minutes. You're welcome. I know you sold Doge, Pete, but could you please talk about it real quick for those who's still holding? I will never get off if I do this. Did you know that I'm such a sick bastard that I bought more Doge? I have 5 stacks of Doge right now. I'm a sick bastard. I have an addiction. I seen when it fell, and I knew that that was a good buy, and I wasn't scared to sit here and watch some of it fall through. I actually have it at a cheaper price now. Dogecoin, I went in on it. I went ham. When I seen this happen, I'll tell you right now, I know I sold out. I know it sucks. I was out here. I was going to bed. I remember this night well. I was going to bed on Doge, and I put a stop in. We were at 35 cents. And I said, okay, what's a good price to put in? I said, I'll put it here at 30 cents because here was the 32 line. We had a really good support line stacking up. Little did I know, stupid me didn't see this. This was really low. And I was like, nah, we can't do that. I said, I'll go listen. I'm going to bed. I'm only going to bed for a couple hours. Doge, I put 30 cents stop in. So it would sell me out at 30 cents. So when it hit 31, I'm safe. You see what I did here? You see this line? This line, I said, oh, we're good. I knew this was late at night. I was sleeping. I had no clue. We were at 35 cents, as I said. We were up here at 35 cents. I went to bed early. I put my stop in. I woke up in the middle of the night. I wanted to stab somebody in the back of the head. Unfortunately, it was my significant other. I can't do that. So I had to go back to sleep, kick my feet, and bitch and moan to bed. That's what happened. What happened? Well, we started falling down here the other day, the 18th, and I decided to buy it at 28 cents, somewhere near the 29, and then I got FOMO'd in, and now, if you notice, I've been holding it again like a jerk off. It is what it is, and now we're going to be going up because what I do, well, I bought some more down here like another idiot. Where was this? This is 29, like I said, so that was the 29 cent. We were falling. If you notice, I then seen we significantly turned green, and then we now have established, I didn't mean to click on that. We now have established a nice little support spot here. If you see this is a good spot, we now should be able to bottom back up. I'm doing Doge. We're going to do a 2-hour video now. I didn't want to do this. We were falling. Remember when I talked about the falling with the plane? So you're going to have some days now. There's going to be some days of some sideways action. You're going to be going in and out of this little barway here. I expect us to hang out here for a little bit, and you have to look at the market cap versus the volume. Take a picture of this. That's what I'll do. You know what I'll do? I'm going to take a picture for you, Carlos, and the rest of us that have it, because I have Doge too, so don't think I don't have any. I wish I had what I had. Let me tell you. I just got back in a portion because I don't want to get pissed off again. So you learn your lessons. That's all. I learned my lesson. I know not to own that much Doge ever again. If I own that much Doge, it's because it went up that much. That's how come. So we're going to do this for you. I am expecting this. If we don't get it, that means the volume went lower than the 15. Something like that. And then you'll see it hit here, and then we will then have to stop here and pause and do a video at this 60-cent price. 60.5 cents. Okay? So 60.5 cents is going to be the resistance. There's going to be resistance at this price. If you don't believe me, I'm going to show you. This is XLM now. Because XLM takes a long time to move, so I want people to understand that. Pay attention to that chart. That's where we left off. And then for the Dogecoin, as we get off, you have to pay attention to this price up here, 36 cents. So another one just to pay attention to. That's been pretty heavily of there. A lot of people like to take their money out. I don't know what it is about that price. That's where you've been hitting it. That's where the whales have been taking out. So I just want to let you all know that's where you are. Yes, sir, that's good to hear. Yeah, it is very good to hear. Some people are saying, now listen to me clear, this is a possibility, but this is what I want you to see happened. Some people were saying we were going to get that M, and we were going to get that killer down to 17 cents. That was scary. What is this? Well, that's down to 12, somewhere around here. And I don't see that, thank the Lord. I see the volume coming back with the market. We do need to pick up on the volume, though. So pay attention to that as we go. We definitely need that. This is looking pretty good, though. Doge is starting to get a little closer in here. We'll be fumbling around sideways in here enough for people to just finally want to get back in. And like I said, pay attention to the rejected W. Once we do that, we'll form a W up. Rejected M, I'm sorry. Pay attention to the rejected M, and then we will form that beautiful W. Check the RSI, check the DMI, and you will be in pretty good shape. Right now, Doge looks very good. What did we say before? What were we looking at before that we wanted to see? Celo. Because we said, pay attention to Celo, right? We won't be here in the next 5 minutes. I almost feel like staying here for the next 5 minutes just to see what it does. Yes, I'm still holding anchor. I'll show you my portfolio. There it is. I am $300 invested in Celo. So whatever that's, I'm not even up somehow. That's weird. That's not up to date. I took some shares out of my 25,000, and I went to Celo because I know Celo is going to do something eventually, so I'm going to hold it a while. I want to take money and put it into Bitcoin. When I get it, that's not updated, by the way. I know that's not updated. That doesn't make sense because I bought Celo at 5 something, so I know for a fact I'm above the 300. Let me see if my phone is more up to date. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but there's like a lag sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at 304. See, that's crazy. It's $10 difference. 304. What is wrong with the PC? Is it a lag? See, 304. I knew I didn't take a loss. I was like, there's no way in hell I can have a loss. So what it is it's going up, Celo. And I've been telling everybody that you can make some money off it. We have to pay attention to this M. If this M forms, like I said, in the next couple minutes, you have 3 minutes. You want to just hang out? We might as well hang out. Let's hang out for 3 minutes. It doesn't make any sense why we close this when I just said we're going to get a new candle and it's an hourly candle that could tell us how we're looking. That wouldn't make any sense, right? Looks like I'm going to need another case of water soon. Side coin on the move. Nice. Do we have that on here? I think we do. You can take a peek while we're trying to kill a couple minutes because we're getting new hourly candles right now, which is kind of nice. I'm curious to see what a couple candles are going to do on my hourly. Most significantly, my 8 o'clock candle. That's my favorite one because it's the new daily. If you've noticed, like, what's Celo? Let's remove some of this because we already know what we talked about. Celo's been kicking ass and taking names for 2 days. Wow. So there you go. There you have it. That is kind of scary, actually. I actually expect this to calm down. Wow. So this is why we look at the daily. I expect a little more growth for the next 2 hours, and then we're going to have to pay attention to all types of stuff. What's up, Tiki? All types of stuff. We're waiting a couple minutes. You're a heavy bastard. All right, so Tiki's going to give us good luck. He's going to be our good luck charm. He feels like a rabbit's foot. Tiki's crazy. I've had him for a long time. He's a good boy. He's like 16. So let's see. Let's see if you give us some luck, Teak. All right, we need some luck. We need a good candle to be. This is looking nice here. We're on the daily. Like I said, in 2 hours we'll come on. We'll check it out, see what the daily did. I said before now. I said we had what? It was 17 minutes before we could turn that red candle green and then start going up. That was something that we were talking about significantly. I said that that's a big deal, right? If we turn this red candle green, we could be getting this W. This is looking good. I mean, it was a thick one. So the fact that we came all the way up on this candle is pretty good. That's really nice. That's a significant move. They say a candle can tell many things off one candle. One candle could be very descriptive and very telling. So pay attention as the Japanese taught us the candlesticks, the candlestick charting. Any predictions on that? No, I can't. I have not done any homework on that, so I'm not going to give you any advice or anything on there. Something that I'm not really familiar with 100%. That's going to be one of my tips to successful trading. You need to know the product. You need to know the investment. You need to know the network. It doesn't matter. You could do technical analysis all you want, but if you miss the fundamental parts of it all, it's really going to be hurtful in your pocket. You could really hurt yourself. If you don't know what's going on and you don't understand that the network is having trouble, or if they're coming up with a solution, or if they can't come up with a solution, it could really hurt your pockets. You could really make a big mistake. Mana, Alex asked about Mana. I told him I'm a big fan of Mana. It's on the NBA Top Shop. The NBA Top Shop is incredible. What are we getting? We're getting a new candle in 30 seconds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we, without further ado, was talking about a new candle forming on the very next hour. The fact that we are getting some type of beautiful greenish action is so beautiful. Wow. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to continue that, because if you look at this candle here, if you look at all these candles, this is looking like a head and shoulders pattern. I'm trying to understand really in depth of what we're getting here. So this is why we pay attention to this. We need to see what the next move is, and here it comes. Mr. Green. Mr. Green Tools. So here we are. We finished a green candle that was red. If you pay attention to that observation right there, we did get some movement up. The ish talking candle actually was less. So if you pay attention to this, where are we? It was an indicator here, okay? It said we reached the top here of this wick, which was the 11 o'clock. So this was the 11. Wow, that was the 11 this morning. Eastern time, 11 o'clock wick was at the $6.64. If you've noticed, every 4 hours or so, right, we're actually falling currently. We were falling. Now, look, this could be the Fibonacci sequence that we have been missing. That's why I love doing it on the forwardly, because sometimes you may see something that you missed. This is now the Fibonacci sequence. Is so important. It's almost telling me right now that this is over for the day. I'm looking at it. You have to pay attention to everything in depth, right? So now look. We set it up to the green wick before it turned red again, right? This is what we do on every single Fibonacci sequence. Then we go and take our line, sliding down on the up direction here. We're going up to the red candle. We take it to the wick. We match it up to this one. Now, all our prices are here. We don't have to do no math. We don't have to do no formula. We don't have to do no averages. We don't need anything. We have our Bollinger Bands out, and we have right here 38.2% pullback. That's what it's telling you here on this chart. Did we do it wrong? No. We did it right. Okay, good. $4.83 damn cents. Could you imagine? That's the price they're talking about right here. $4.83 would be your typical pullback on an upward bull trend. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Top Shot is down. It's always down. They're always doing maintenance. I swear. Look. They're always doing maintenance on this damn thing. Let's see if what he's talking about, if this is what he means. Or he could be talking about something else. It's definitely not loading, so that's telling me already that something shaky is happening. I'm smiling at what you just said because I started getting like, oh, man, you don't like the swearing. Pete, know anything about Celo? Not right now, but I've heard about it. Yeah, so it's down again. What a surprise, Alex. You're 100% correct. You know what it is? I just like to be respectful. I'm a courteous, respectful dude. I like to open the door for someone when I feel like they need it or do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a dickhead. If you look at this, we're moving up. We're definitely getting the upward trend that we expected. We're gone. This is crazy. Why do I have this wrong? This is 1,000% wrong, I feel like. Yes, I have the wrong sequence up. I knew this looked funky. Excuse me, but regardless, it doesn't matter. If you look at this wick from here to here, that's what we're looking at, right? This big wick of movement. Look at the 4 hours. For us to find out if the potential growth on the Fibonacci retracement is still alive, and you got to go from the bottom. There we go. Now I went from the top to the bottom. See how you could just screw that up with one simple, dumb mistake? I went from the top and I went down. That's how you do it when it's going this way. The sequence of going up is you have to go in the direction and start it in the direction you're going up. You understand me? I just made a big mistake on live. Look, if I was going to do the Fibonacci sequence down, we'd be doing it like that. We're doing the Fibonacci sequence up because we are going up. So you have to fix your candle, put it up to where it's adjusted on the even trend here of the meat of the stick. Then you go across like we said. Now we have the accuracy of the correct numbers. Now it's look. I knew something was screwed up. People are scared to screw up when they go live. That's why nobody goes live like Wall Street. Pete, have a seat. I'm not afraid to go live. I'm not afraid to mess up. I'm not afraid to curse. If you pay attention to this, damn, Sam, we are down to the nitty gritty of what I'm teaching. If this is not exactly what the hell I'm talking about, then I don't know what I'm talking about no more. Okay? This is your typical bull run. 38.2% pullback on a bull market uptrend. Now, this is what Celo's doing. It's very freaking healthy and quick. It's coming down immediately on your forwardly, and it's showing you that it's getting ready to touch your typical trend fall pullback, whatever you want to call it. Now the money's FOMOing in, and now it's all for liftoff, either a W or a simple J. As it's continuing to go, we may see the $7 mark and whatever 70 cents I said early in the beginning of this video early. This is incredible. This is how technical analysis works. I'm getting off. I'm going to relax, make some money, honey. This is how it works. I just want to be respectful. I just want, you know what I want? You know what I really want? I want what you want in return. The respect. I could go tell you to go fuck yourself just as bad as I could tell you I love you. You understand me? That's who Wall Street Pete is. We could have a fight. I could throw a million punches to your face, or we can have a wonderful conversation, shoot the shit, and have a wonderful day, right? Or we could just kill each other until we die. Like, really, it's that bad. It's like it's one or the other. It's like it's sick because it's the world we live in. People are so tired of the bullshit. Nobody wants it no more. We're done with the bullshit. And guess what? So am I. So from now on, it's me. I say and do what I want. I'm not a bad person, so that's why I go live, because I know the bad of anything that's going to come out of me is not going to hurt or offend no one. And if it does, then you're just a sensitive PUS. That's why. I don't know what to tell you. Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to come on later tonight. We're going to go shoot for like maybe 10 Eastern time. If you live on the Western side, I will see you about 7 p.m. after your dinner. Okay, so 7 or 8. I don't know. Depends on when I decide to come on. Wall Street Pete, Sicto, in Crypto. Hit that like and subscribe, baby. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. I hope you really get some good stuff out of this. I hope this really helps everyone get a better understanding and in-depth of what to do in the crypto market. Peace in and peace out, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out.